talking about this season, we have Mark Wingert, who is the voice of Heimerdinger, one of the most beloved characters in this entire series. So,
oh, my lass, that's very kind of you to say.
Well, your voice has become iconic in both Arcane and in League of Legends. So how do you come up with that kind of character and tone?
Well, I have to give credit to Dennis Collins Johnson, who played Heimerdinger originally in League of Legends. I took all my cues from him, and then from the script, just gave Heimer the depth that they were looking for.
That's amazing. Were you actually able to talk to him, or were you only able to kind of see what he's done?
I was just aping the master, as it were. I was a pupil at his feet, but I have not met him yet.
All right, so I have a question for you. You and Reed Shannon worked very close on this season, back and forth, the masterminds of Heimer and Ekko. What has it been like to level up off each other and just work with Reed?
It's so great. Hopefully Reed will also tell the story, but I don't know, a couple of years ago, Reed came to me for voiceover coaching because I'm also a voice acting coach. So he, right at the end of one of our sessions, he was like, yeah, I'm doing this show. It's called like Arcane, and it's so amazing. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm in Arcane. And he's like, yeah, I play his character named Ekko. He's so badass, man. And like, I play Heimerdinger. And he's like, no way. And I'm like,
My boy, I play Heimerdinger.
And it was amazing. It was such a great moment. So you talk about leveling up, it's like from the coaching office to seeing not only him launch in this incredible performance, but to be alongside him and doing not only our buddy cop antics, but showing this kind of like mentor and pupil relationship that has such heart. What a joyride this has been for me.
That's
Must
amazing.
have been really difficult to develop that kind of relationship, considering the background that you guys had. And speaking of Ekko and Heimerdinger have been a little MIA in the second act of this season. So can you give us any insight into where we could see them in this final act?
I don't know. I'm under pretty strict NDA, but I can tell you, you will see them, and you'll see them plenty.
Amazing. Can we get one more Heimer voice before we go out for the fans?
Absolutely. Here, I'll just quote the trailer for you here.
Never a dull moment.
I love it. Thank you so much, Mick. It's been amazing.
So much. So lovely. So lovely to
Great
chat
to
with
meet
you.
you as
Thank
well.
you.
Amazing. Enjoy everything they have here today. It's been so cool to see everybody come in. Katie, please. Katie Leung coming in.
Hello.
Also known as Caitlyn. Absolutely amazing to have you here hanging out with us. How are you enjoying the night so far? And you look fabulous, I gotta say.
Thank you so much. I'm having the greatest time. I mean, I'm very overwhelmed because I had no expectations coming here. So I didn't realize we were going to have a kind of whole convention dedicated to Arcane. So this is just fabulous. I can't wait to explore. I haven't done, I've probably explored about 10% of this space. So I'm excited to see what's out there.
It's amazing. So Caitlyn has a bit of a darker arc throughout the second season. What did it kind of take to tap into that, and what did you kind of find that you were doing differently throughout season 2?
Having invested myself in season 1 and like seeing her arc and her journey from beginning to end, it was quite easy to then tap into season 2. I could just really empathize with what she was going through. And of course, like, her mother's just died, so it doesn't take much for me to kind of go to that place. And I have to say, like, credit to whoever I was working with in the rooms, like Christian and Alex and everyone else. Just like, there was just so much praise and compliments, and like, they just gave me space to explore and be vulnerable. And I think that's kind of what you need as an actor to really go there. Without that safe space, then you're kind of a bit hindered. So it's all thanks to them.
That's amazing to hear. That's awesome for the process.
Caitlyn has just grown up so much from season 1 to season 2. It seems like there's a little manipulation, or a lot of manipulation at play this season, and her morality gets questioned a little bit. So how fun is that to play as a voiceover actor?
So much fun. I mean, like, I feel like voice isn't any different from like acting in front of screen. I think you can hear the truth through the mic, and if you're playing it truthfully, then like people can feel that. But yeah, definitely when you've got more complexity involved, in terms of where you are morally. Like, it's just human. It's just human for all of us to feel those things. And so, yeah, of course, it's fun. It's fun to explore a darker side to Caitlyn. Yeah.
And now, as we come to the final act tonight, I know we're trying to get little nuggets out of people. We know there's NDAs and things. Is there something we can look forward to for Caitlyn, or are we going to first see more tragedy become her?
I mean, it's Arcane, there's going to be tragedy. There's going to be more tragedy, of course, before it gets better.
Oh,
We've got 3 episodes to go, so yeah, expect the worst.
Amazing. Katie, thank you so much for joining us. This has been amazing. We hope you enjoy everything here tonight.
So we also have Mel and
Victor. We got the more people walking the bridge. It's been a little crazy.
And Harry, thank you so much
How we doing?
for joining us. We feel very honored to have you both. I mean, just incredible storyline through this second season. We've seen Mel and a lot more of her backstory with her mom. So tell me, how has it been working with her?
I mean, I didn't get to work with her, but I did get to hang out with her, and she's pretty amazing. I mean, she's fantastic. Seeing where Mel comes from makes a lot of sense, and I think that Ambessa she shows us exactly what women are capable of in a different way than Mel does, which is really fantastic.
She's a very interesting way of keeping Mel safe throughout this season.
Yeah, yeah. Backwards, but she does.
And Harry, looking at how things have changed here, a lot of people follow Viktor's arc throughout everything. There is so much Viktor art out there. There's so much praise for Viktor and what he's been doing, and that people feel for him and the emotions, but you even more so had to tap into those emotions for season 2. What was it like to be such a different Viktor here than season 1?
Well, in some ways, I'm tapping out of the emotions.
Oh, okay.
Because he's. It was great that I was always checking in every time I went in for a recording session. Okay, so how machine-y are we at this stage? And knowing that they are going to be adding certain effects kind of later.
Nice.
For us, it was just about how emotional is he at this point. And it's actually, he just retained this kind of detached curiosity, and that's his kind of passion. And actually it was about keeping him very gentle and just very curious. I thought that was really interesting compared to what he looks like. And emotionally, it's got a slightly different journey.
Yes, I love that. I absolutely love that.
Well, this question is for both of you, since you guys have both acted across so many different forms of mediums, and now you have conquered this world of voiceovers in Arcane. What are you most looking forward to fans seeing in this final act tonight?
Oh my, I can't.
I say anything.
No, I mean, there's a lot, but we can't tell you. You're gonna have to watch it.
Mom's the word.
Yeah.
Mom's the word. Since it's kind of over for you guys, not for us yet, I got to say, what is kind of your favorite part of the process? You don't have to reveal maybe it's the ending, but what has been your favorite part of the process of being Viktor in Arcane 2, in Arcane and working with everybody and just learning and growing and, again, being Viktor?
I mean, I love the recording sessions. I mean, sometimes with voice work, you go in there, you do it, you get out of there. These guys, they work with you. You have wonderful rehearsals all afternoon, and you play. You really play, and there's a camera on you, so they take mistakes that you do, and you see them later, and it's a really safe, collaborative space. And then you come to something like this, and that work I did on my own in a room in London 3 years ago has been transported. So I have to say, every stage is pretty great on this job.
That's amazing. That's how I feel free. What about you?
I mean, I would have to agree. I mean, I do love the work of it because, like you said, on this show, it's very different doing voiceover on this show. They don't usually give you as much time and as much, they'll show you bits of what they've already done and what came before you, and it's not even you have nothing to do with it, but it's part of the world, so it informs what you're doing, and you get to take time instead of just okay, do the thing and leave, But I love this part as well. I mean, seeing the fans enjoy it so much and seeing how much it means to people is a good reminder that what we do isn't just silly, It isn't just silly, it actually means
really
something.
silly, but kind of great.
A little bit of both, and it really is such an epic community that Arcane has brought together and created. Thank you so much, Tokes. Thank you so much, Harry. And we have another guest coming in
Feel
very
free.
shortly.
Enjoy everything. Thank you so much. Amazing.
Katie Townsend.
And this is a meet for everybody the first time, right? We met Maddie just a little bit ago, but we also met Maddie in Arcane. So this is awesome.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you? How you feeling? You enjoying it?
This is surreal. I'm loving it, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So I gotta ask you, you're a new addition to Arcane.
Yeah.
You're this giant world, this environment that's been created, and you become Maddie and you're set into this world. What was it like to kind of approach that, and what's it like being Maddie?
What's it like being Maddie? Well, Maddie is a lot like me in a
Okay.
lot of different ways. And to be honest, I poured so much of myself into this character, and I've been, my first session on this show was in 2020 during the pandemic, at the height of all the chaos. And my first session I recorded was the first day of lockdown, and I begged I begged the studio. I was like, I need the money. I want to keep this role. And so I did my first session the first day of lockdown. And so for me, so much of this project is actually enmeshed in that emotional roller coaster going through lockdown. I've had major life events happen. It's been like 4.5 years. I've been
You
working on
and
this
Maddie
project.
were feeling that.
Yeah. It's so enmeshed with my own life. I feel so bound to this character and so invested in this story. And because of that, she sits very close to my heart,
That's awesome.
Fans have been a little bit angry about her relationship with Caitlyn. So what do you say to Arcane fans who are a little bit upset about that right now?
Maddie loves cupcakes. I don't know what to tell you.
We do love a cupcake.
Yeah. I mean, I've been kind of trolling a bit online and kind of enjoying
Absolutely.
it and trying not to be too terrified by the sort of stampede of horror. But listen, I'm a Kate Vi fangirl too, so I get it.
That's the redemption we needed.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm off the hook.
Exactly.
That's amazing. So, I mean, you kind of mentioned it right there just a second ago with being in lockdown and doing the recording sessions and stuff. So now, being in person, seeing the people you recorded with, being able to be a part of this and not just in front of a microphone with some people behind a glass, how's it feel?
Amazing, because this, all through the kind of pandemic and everything, this was kind of this like blazing torch in the horizon, this promise of something great, and so to see it all come into fruition and just explode on the level that it has, to be standing here right now with you guys and with everyone in this room is surreal and amazing and electrifying and all the things. It's overwhelming, honestly.
That's awesome. Well, you killed it. We love Maddie out there. It's been really cool. So thank you so much for coming out and chatting with us. It's been amazing. Enjoy the night. Absolutely.
Oh,
I believe we got someone
Reed
else.
Shannon,
We got another one.
the voice of Ekko. Damn, we
Oh
love
my
this
gosh.
excitement. I mean, it is an exciting evening.
Reed, what's up, baby? What's up?
No, I have to be honest. I was at the season 1 premiere, but I was hiding because Ekko hadn't been revealed yet, and I sat right in front of you guys as you were walking up the stairs right as it started, and I was
One
like,
of these moments.
no, I was like, let's start this thing.
No, it's got to be amazing to be a part of that, like you're hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, it's cool. And then like to see the reaction around the world when they finally did the reveal in season 1, episode 7, like it was just like, oh man, but this right here is my swag.
Hell yeah.
This is great. This is amazing.
Well, being Ekko in Arcane and coming up with that character, how is it to see it finally on the big screen?
Oh man, I mean it's beautiful because it's, honestly, like out of all of the performances and opportunities that I've had to do what I love, I mean this is some of the most vulnerable work that I've ever done, and so for it to be received in the way that it is, it's I mean I can't find more gratitude in my heart, truly.
That's amazing. It's got to feel incredible to see all this as well, and the love coming in.
Ah man, it's it's mind blowing. I'm still like dumbfounded. When I walked in, there was nobody in here, and I was still just like, oh my gosh.
You're a part of this.
Oh my
You helped
gosh.
make this.
That's what they're saying.
Heck yeah,
That's what
absolutely.
they're saying.
Absolutely. So last time we talked to you, you did have an idea to get an Ekko tattoo.
Yeah.
Has this ever come to fruition? Did you plan it out? What do we got?
Not yet.
Okay.
I do have a lot of.
You do. You are inked
I
up.
have a lot of.
You also have some real estate. I see some.
Yeah, you have real
I
estate.
think maybe I could put a little time wander right there,
Okay.
or like, maybe something right there. I think that Arcane season 2 will win a couple more Emmys, so I'll just add an Emmy right next to my Oscar that I'm gonna be receiving one day.
Yeah, look at that.
We can put it right there.
Damn.
Some manifesting.
The people love him. They really love him.
Yeah, and we also spoke to someone who claimed to be your mentor on screen and off screen earlier tonight, Mick, who plays Heimerdinger. How cool has that been to work together, like before even being a part of Arcane, and then having this career highlight together as well?
Yeah, I mean, I have to owe a lot of my voice acting wins to Mick. There were times when I would go into sessions with him just like not understanding why I needed to be in a class because I got hired, but the things that he added to my gift and my love for this are indelible, if that's the word that I can use. You know, it's like a divine moment, truly. You know, and so to see it come to fruition like this, I mean, it's, you know, I don't think you could ask for anything more. And I think that we were just talking about it. It adds to the beauty of Arcane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like everybody that has a fingerprint on this is in love with it, and you can tell through every caveat. You know, it's beautiful.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for coming out, Reed. It's amazing to always talk to you, man. And thank you for making something so amazing.
Where
for
Ekko
all
is
of
later,
us.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? You and Heimer out of here or something? This is crazy.
Okay. Well,
All
thank you so much.
So I think we got to go play some games now. We're going to head to a
Ooh.
gaming pit.
Okay.
That we just interview a bunch of the Arcane members. I think there'll be more. We'll chat it up, but that was amazing to hear Heimer talk. Oh my God.
That was
Every
so
time
cool.
it makes me giddy. I almost wanted to see him like waddle off, just get out of here, like down the lane.
Kind of did. He
Yeah,
showed
yeah,
off
yeah.
a little bit for
He
us.
did. He shuffled off. It was nice. We got to talk to Caitlyn. Got to talk to Maddie.
I know.
So pumped to see how excited Maddie is. Just basically like her character in real life.
And Mel Medarda and
That was-
Viktor,
That was such
your
a,
fave.
Oh my God.
So-
I couldn't there, but I just wanted to get down and just praise Viktor. I absolutely
have
love
done
it.
it.
So much passion. Well, Viktor's one of my favorite of the show. It's been amazing. There's so much going on here, by the way. Like,
It
we're
is-
going to be going over there. There's a Chompers booth. There's the drinks over here. The last drop. There's a lot to be checking out. But right now, we're going to be going and playing a little bit of Arcane ARAM. I'm going to be playing here against Kath, and you're going to play
Teaching
Warwick,
me a
I
little
think.
bit,
I'll teach you a
yeah.
little bit. But
So-
I'm also playing Ambessa. I haven't played her yet.
You haven't played her yet, and we talked about this earlier. I was a fan of Arcane before I was a fan of League of Legends, and now
Yes.
I play Wild Rift quite frequently. League of Legends, I'm pretty much a noob, so you are going to have to teach me the ropes, literally and figuratively, as we go into this. But it's kind of nice that you haven't played Ambessa either.
Yeah.
because-
It'll be a learning session for both of us here as we get into an ARAM. So let's get our headsets on, and we mic'd up again, and we'll get this rolling.
Throw this headset on.
Oh, look at that. And we got little Mikey stands. Perfect. Shabloop. All right. It's like old school gaming before we had good headsets. All right. So we're going to be on the Arcane ARAM map. Got the lower lane. Not sure if we'll make it to inhibitors, but there are some funky things that happens when inhibitors go down, as well as the nemesis if we choose the Arcane champion. So lock in your Warwick, and I'll Ambessa. Oh, there go the mics. All right. Boosh. Let's go. Solid? Locked? All right, lock in. Skin it up, because you have way more skins than I do, which probably won't last very long. Ambessa. Also, Imba, apparently. We're going to bring that word back for her. You good? Boom. I'm going with the Wolf Ambessa. All right. So we're going to get in here. Quick buy at the shop. It's right next to you. And then we'll duke it out in the middle of the map. There's not too many lanes to go to since it's right up the middle. I'm excited. Are you? Are you ready? I mean, this is perfect. We just did interviews with Arcane cast members. Now we're playing Arcane ARAM. There's more Arcane to go. I mean, we still have people to interview after this they're coming up. They're at the booths waiting, hanging out with people, talking about Arcane. So this entire area here is just flooded with Arcane love, honestly. You turn the next corner, you're talking to somebody about Arcane. It's pretty crazy. All right, so what are you taking first? Make sure to use that little gate in front of you. See that little gate? Yeah, after you buy. Don't forget to buy. Oh, she zoomed out. All right. Ready, steady? All right, so you can hide in the brush.
Okay.
In the little bottom lane. I'm gonna sneak up. I'm gonna find you. Oh, okay, okay.
Voila.
Okay, okay.
It's coming right
Oh,
after.
the Wild Rift is coming into play. What the hell? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
That's what I was waiting for.
That's
the turret
too close.
shot.
Just button smashing at this point.
All right, we low already. I'm gonna drink my potion. I remember how to do that, that's for sure. Don't forget that after 10 years. All right, so you're actually a jungler.
Yes.
Yeah, you love to jungle.
So my main is Vi, actually.
Your main is Vi.
Yeah.
Very good. Just punching things in the face. Why Vi? Why'd you choose Vi?
I am pretty much an introvert, so I feel like jungle was going to be my happy place. Just
I like it.
destroying.
What if you can't jungle? Do you just try to play Vi anywhere?
No, I would say if I can't jungle, maybe duo. Support is probably my last choice, but I know that that's your fave.
All right, we're gonna hit 6 soon.
What made you want to support?
Your ult will fling you across the screen. So no pressure, but don't miss.
Don't miss. Okay.
Oh my God, that was a bite right on the booty. All right, get out of here. Ah, Ambessa is very strong. I love her hit though. Anything that has a shield and multiple attacks, you're getting away from some nasty situations. The Riot is just, they know exactly what they're doing when they make these. Like dash, shield, pain.
Chose
and
too
AoE.
soon.
Right.
Ah!
Oh, what does this do? Public execution. Uh-oh. Well, we are in public right now. Oh my gosh.
What are we going to?
All right, so
first kill.
see the Nemesis things come up, but we'll have to, I think, take down first. So first turret or first death?
Woo!
Bring it! Oh my God, there's a lot of enemies here. Yeah, that's right. I cut your butt.
I got too close.
Oh my God. Oh my God, that was a Q and a half.
Ah!
How is she? All right, she's really fun to play. What is that? What is this? Big comeback to League of
Get some
Legends
health.
from Mesa. No. Oh, yes. Tactical dodge. I even moved off screen. Oh, I whiffed. Oh, that's a lot of damage. No. The bite. Boom.
No!
That's it. Sliver. What is this? Oh, that's the other thing. Quick hits.
Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
I was actually
First
trying to get
kill.
Rush control you for a second, but I guess
I
that
know.
works too.
Backfired.
All right. We'll have to leave it there. How many,
Okay.
wait, we only got 4 minutes in? Yeah, okay, so it only
Little
takes 4
longer.
minutes, apparently, if your Ambessa is trolling, but that was a good fight. Up to
Still
6. It was a good, oh,
killing
no,
them.
I'll give you credit for that.
Thank you. That was so much fun.
All right.
I'm just really glad I won.
Yeah, you won. Yeah, okay, you won. You won.
Gotta give it to me.
So I am loving Ambessa. Kind of loving Ambessa, so I'm
Are
gonna have
you?
to try to play that again. So we've played, I've lost, that's the way it goes, the cookie crumbles, and talking about Arcane a little bit more, people are using a lot of fancy words to discuss this, right? A lot of fancy people, and these words have been used, like what, Kathy? What, your wordsmith? Give us some.
Gut-wrenching, beautiful, cinematic, hell of a good time.
Yes.
That's more than one word, but
That's all. That's more than one word. Absolutely. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is one. But we have put our Arcane cast members up to the same test to see if they could describe Arcane Season 2 in one word. Take a look.
Oh my lord, Arcane Season 2 in one word, emotional. I have been saying epic. Epic.
Explosive.
Extraordinary.
Redemption.
Electrifying.
Painterly.
Unexpected.
Torrential.
Fearless. Unexpected. Fasten your seatbelts.
Amazing. I think they passed.
those are some excellent words.
Yes, they
are
kept it to one.
wordsmiths as
Yeah.
well. But you know what? I see a photo opportunity over there, and as someone who never passes up a good photo op, I think we should make our way to the photo booth and take a couple pictures.
All right. Can't
What do
people
you
just take screenshots of us right now?
They could, but we wouldn't get the Jinx paint.
No, that's true.
involved
That's
if
true.
they
It
did
is the
that.
Jinx paint we have to go for.
So.
So we already see actually people using this. It's been really cool looking at people come through. You get painted up. You get a few pictures to come through here. So it's a really nice kind of memento to take home. But also there's other stuff we're going for throughout the night.
What are our poses? We got to get some good poses in,
Oh,
right?
we're going to get, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do a series. We're going a series. It'll be like a comic, like every frame going to tell a story.
Okay.
I like it.
And it looks
I think,
like they're just
some
finishing
of
up.
the Arcane stuff, like all the Jinx monkey face and the clapper monkey, like those are some of my favorite things. They're super iconic.
Yeah.
Even from season 1, the clapper that
Okay.
exploded after
While
Jinx
we're-
tried to, or Powder tried to help.
I was going to say, while we're waiting, can you tell me a little bit about this shirt?
This shirt, so I didn't have a shirt for tonight, so I was like, yo, let's get some paint and just make this shirt. Like Jinx would. She'd
It
be like,
turned
hey, I
out
need
really
something
good.
for the night. Let's go. So we made a shirt. And you know what? There's more merch over there. I'm going to be ending up buying something. So, all right.
You should.
We're getting ready here. Touch the start. Let's do it.
Do the honors.
That's right. It starts kind. We start happy. It's fun. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we might kind of lose inch a little sauce. Yeah. Starts getting into it. You gonna be fighting? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because I won the last fight.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
That's perfect. A story in 4 parts. That's all you need. I mean, that's even more than you're gonna get tonight, but it's gonna be way more better. It's gonna be way better tonight, rather. Let's see this. Paint the town blue. Oh my God, look at the X's on my
Yeah.
eyes. It actually took me out before we got taken out.
I love that. We're going to have to share that one.
Oh my God, it's so good. The scan? Do I have? I do.
Good, sir.
You know what? We're part of the Arcane show tonight. Let's do it.
One of us has pockets.
Boom. That's right. Scan. Bada boom.
And we have that photo forever.
Thank you so
the
much.
The memories. Thank
Enjoy
you.
it. Amazing. All right. So yeah, photo booths are pretty cool. We've done your thing, so we're gonna go ahead and do something, but I still want you to try it.
Okay.
This is called Jace's Mission. We're gonna deactivate some hex gates here.
I saw this
All right?
earlier.
So this is pretty sweet. We got a lot of people doing it. Hang on. Thank you so much.
Oh,
And
wow.
I believe we have somebody waiting over here for us as well
Oh,
in a
hello.
one pole belter.
Yes.
What's going on, my man? It's been quite a while. How you doing? Heck yeah. Amazing. I think I'm going to stand over here real quick.
Who better to bring us into an activity for Jace?
Yeah.
The pole belter.
Excited. I wanted to do this, but I saw the line was so big. And I get to see it, I feel kind of bad that I get to see the line.
So pole belter, and if you don't know him, NA champ, year after year, like 3 years, CLG, huge Jace player in NA. This guy, you know him in the League of Legends scene, and if you don't, we're going to get to find out who he is right now. Just overall, how you been? How you feeling? How you enjoying the event?
Good. Yeah, really excited to be here. The event is really cool, everything they set up. I play a lot of Jace, so I'm excited to play this minigame.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, Jace in Arcane right now, not everyone's favorite. So I figured you would be someone who could explain why he deserves some redemption.
Actually, I don't really agree with that. Most of what he's doing, I'm like Team Viktor, low key, but I just like to play Jace. I like the gameplay. Yeah.
So, seeing Jace in Arcane, how are you feeling about watching one of the guys you've played most prolifically in the mid lane just be an absolute badass episode after episode?
It's cool. He's got a really good, he looks handsome. He looks good, you know? You saw him in the latest episode, you're like, damn, that guy looks good.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that beard dude. Okay, so how fast does that skin need to come out?
It's out now, actually.
Oh, it's out now! See, I haven't played enough. That's amazing. So that's what you rock, though?
Yeah, you got to buy it right now. You got to take your mom's credit card right now and buy it.
What do they call it?
It's Arcane Survivor Jace.
Ooh, Survivor Jace. He's a survivor. That's
All right.
what it is.
I'm going to take your mic.
Okay.
You guys start grabbing some axes.
Yeah, you got to show
Let's
me
get
how to
into
do this.
You know how to
thing.
do this?
I have no idea.
Oh, snap. All
Okay.
right. So, you're going to help us? Perfect. All right.
I'm going to give you these as well.
You going to do it first?
Yes.
You gonna
well,
mic
I think
him?
Pobelter's going to go first.
All right, pole belter goes first, and then
Yeah.
you go. So what we're gonna do here is there's a timer. The bars on the side that are kind of lighting up the side will tick down like a meter. And then the score will start going up as you take out the dots. Oh my, okay. He's
You are going so fast.
absolutely ridiculous. So he's semi-missing, but not. Now you
No.
are you seeing this?
He's going fast.
What is it? Oh, refreshes
Man.
top side, 370, 425. So I think, would this be a Q or a W, Pole Belter?
W, I'm attacking so fast right now.
This is a W. Okay, this is a W. We're attacking fast.
Gosh, she's
Attack
already
speed
past
is up.
1,000.
Okay, yeah, but you know what you're doing next time. I'm not gonna lie, Kathy had 750 on her first try.
Way to out me.
1625. The timer,
This
you
is
have
insane.
about a quarter left as it ticks down there on the side of the wall.
Wow.
Oh my God, yeah, it starts to get tired, and they're moving
good
now.
arm workout.
It's
That's why
actually
Jace is so
altering
jacked,
before it stays.
actually.
Can he hit 3,000? Almost there. 2925.
Wow. Wow.
Kathy,
I have to follow that?
Are you ready?
Are you kidding me?
Kathy.
I have to follow that?
All right. Oh, no. Just pretend, talking in your mic, just pretend it's a metal chair. Go. You got this. This is like the hard last hit. Lower. Got it, got it. There you go.
You know, try holding it sideways, then I think you can see better where the beam is going to hit.
Sideways.
I think that's attack.
Technique, just like Jace.
That's hard, man. That thing is,
it looks hard.
it's heavy.
I went to, okay, so no joke, I went to lift it earlier and I was like, oh, these aren't what they're using. It's heavy.
Yeah.
But no, you gotta feel like Jace. You gotta be like Jace. You gotta be a survivor. You gotta destroy the Hex Gate. Keep it going. About 25% left here for Kathy. It's go, you know what? It still would be closed, so it's okay. Getting it. It's elusive. Got it. 675. Let's go. Big round of applause for Cathey Kelley, everyone. Axing it down. A beautiful job. Fantastic.
Although the crown goes to Pole Belter.
Pole Belter, man, thank you so much for joining us over here at the Hex Gate. We really appreciate it.
I'm going
Hope
to give
you
you
enjoy
this.
the rest of the night. Be careful with that thing.
Yeah.
Don't clobber anybody. Good to see you, brother. You working up an appetite yet?
I mean, I feel like I have one after lifting such a heavy hammer. Need some food, need some drinks, so we should head over to...
Let's head over to the last drop.
Ooh.
We gotta go get some drinks here. These are yours.
Oh, thank you.
I will give you those. And yeah, we're gonna head over to the last drop, get ourselves a little bit of a drink. You know, Vander's still living in our hearts here right now, as he were before turning into a giant, hairy, awesome beast. But we do have to get ourselves some cool drink and fill up on some shimmer here. You know, getting a little bit tired. We need to pump up.
I have seen the shimmer drinks and they look absolutely delicious. And maybe we can find another streamer or two over in this direction.
Yeah,
Do you think?
I think we might be able to find some more people as we walk over to this side. Ooh, do we have some drinks for ourselves first? Let's see what we got. What are you feeling? What are you feeling?
Let's
Which
see.
one? That's the foods.
The menu.
We got the Drake Hound, Summer Spice, and
Shimmer
a
and
Glimmer.
Spice.
Shimmer and Spice, you're right.
Shimmer
I read
and
that
spice
one and that one.
everything nice, and the glimmer
the
shot.
Glimmer shot?
You know, I think I need some shimmer and spice in my
Do
life.
it.
Yeah.
All right, what do
That-
we got?
that
Which
looks
one
like
is
the
Shimmer and
shot.
Spice? This
Ooh,
guy.
okay.
Perfect.
Let's go for it.
All right. Oh, it's stuck on there. That's so good.
When in zone.
Cheers to you. Okay, that's like delicious fruit punch.
It's refreshing.
I love that. I'm gonna bring it over here. Let's see who we got. I believe there are some people we have to find for ourselves as we walk down this way. How do we feel about a museum?
I would love a museum experience.
Sounds good to me. Let's rock and roll. Head into the museum. So in the museum for this, we have so much stuff from Arcane. And it was actually pretty cool to see that they brought out some armor, which we'll be checking out. We'll be checking out a few other things with the clothes that they're wearing out in Piltover and in Zon. So it's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, look at these costumes. The costumes in Arcane are absolutely insane, but I want to take a look at this armor over here.
It's kind of insane. Yeah, let's make our way to Mbessa. So I just played Mbessa, so exciting to see this.
And this is why it was so hard for her to die.
Ridiculously crazy. Honestly, it is. Seeing her after she came out in like war mode was wild, and to know that they're going this far to also bring out like the Enforcer stuff, but
yeah,
seeing Mbessa and her weapons now also in League of Legends to see what they are, how they actually work, it's just not stuff you get to experience a lot across different things.
It definitely gives you the scope of how just intimidating she is, seeing it in real life.
It is crazy. I think I enjoyed the most that she is kind of broken. They've chosen, like, I think an awesome character to strengthen in that area in Mbessa and find a way to make her a part of the League of Legends Rift crew. So really awesome to see that they brought this out today.
How much can you tell us about the Black Rose? Because it seems like Mbessa is the one that brought it to Piltover. It's following her.
Man. So that's the thing is, like, people are wondering who most would be even seen of the Black Rose, because it does have like Vlad and Cass and LeBlanc in it, which people think would be seen the most if she were to come out. But yeah, seeing the Black Rose actually come out of the roof there and just start to infiltrate the tower and Piltover was definitely not something I would see, but it brings a whole different aspect of like, how can they lock that in 3 more episodes, which they always do.
Exactly, playing some mental games with Mel, it's taking over all of Piltover. And I guess we'll see what happens in the final act.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's check out some more of this stuff here, because we have, Caitlyn's outfit when she is then, like, brought under the wing of Mbessa, right? It seems like Caitlyn comes out, she's like, I am head of Kiraman household, and she just wants to be a part of everything that fixes what's going wrong.
Yeah, and it's
It's an amazing moment.
To see just Caitlyn's expansion as a character. She was really not naive in season 1, but she has grown into this strong commander in season 2, whether she's manipulated by Mbessa or not.
Yeah. And who thought this would happen? Who thought Vi would move over to the Enforcer Brawler side for a time when they had to actually use her to attack what was home where she lived, the people she knew? Right? Because they thought Zon would uprise. So it was really cool to actually see that transition for a moment that you got Officer Vi in-game, but now you have real Enforcer Vi, which is cool. Brawler Vi.
My favorite Vi is Brawler Vi.
Yeah?
I really like it. Yeah, seeing her in just the depths of Zon.
Hell yeah.
Taking out all her rage on the wrong people.
It's so cool. It's so cool. As well, then we got to see this destroyed in a moment of season 2. If you're watching Fishbones. Fishbones has always been really cool. It's an awesome part of what Riot has, I think, brought to a lot of events before this, but to see everything come to life, then such an iconic thing that we've used in game, we've made awesome plays with in moments in our life, and this stuff just be something we can come and touch and look at. Well, not touch, I guess. Don't touch it.
Yes, do not touch. And, of course, Ekko's Firelight hoverboard that we have seen in season 2 of Arcane. Heimerdinger very much questioning how he got this thing off the ground, and it's there in real life.
It's so cool. I love it. There's even like Firelight merchandise too once we head over there to check it out, but all of this thing has been so awesome to see what they've been able to put together.
Well, let's head over that way, because I know you said you wanted to explore the merchandise.
Let's keep
but
rolling.
I think we have a couple other activations on the way.
Looking at there's a huge statue in the middle we still have to get to. There's Chompers booth as well. There's so many cool things. There's been a line for Chompers the entire time, and I think that's where we're going to head right now to see what it takes to make a Chompers, how dangerous it might be, and I think we're going to have supervision, because that's good.
Have you ever made a Chomper before?
I have not. I haven't, but I think I'd be good at it, because whenever Powder made one, it kind of just fell apart, and I can do that.
I mean,
I could do that trying too, I think.
Trying to have a Chomper fall apart.
It would just would. It just would.
I mean, years of experience, she's perfected that at this point, so.
That's very true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Not on your first try, is what you're saying.
No, never. Never. I believe we're going to be walking in with Miss Chim Chim.
I mean, who better to show us how to make a Chomper?
I don't think there is anybody better
than the biggest Jinx fan herself. How are you tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Awesome. How are you feeling about seeing Jinx be an absolute, seeing actually Powder to Jinx, this character you love so much in your life and have taken upon as well, and brought to life in Arcane?
It has been absolutely amazing, and it makes me love her even more.
Do you think they nailed it?
They nailed it down to the little breakdown in season 1 when she was crying in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome.
Well, I was exploring your TikTok the other day, and I saw that some fans were saying that you got that Mel Bedard face card. They were hoping for a cosplay one day, but since we're not here to talk about Mel, we were hoping that you could show us how to make a chomper, Jinx style.
I sure can. Yeah, we've got the Jinx Chompers.
Perfect.
And I think we need to put on the jaws first, actually.
All right.
So,
Grab some jaws. We have different jaws too. Which one do we want to choose?
yeah, do we want the light blue one here? I think the light blue one is good for Jinx.
I like it, yeah.
So actually what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the top half first and put it on. Just squeeze it on this. Actually, I think we do the bottom first. Jinx taught me how to do this the other day. Sorry, y'all.
I actually do think you were right with the
Yeah, I
top
think you're
first.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
My bad. Sorry, Jinx. Hate to do it to you. So we're just gonna
Pop it
press her
on,
on.
easy peasy.
Yup. Boop. And now we're gonna put the bottom on.
Perfect.
This is why it took Jinx so long to master.
Years and years.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one she threw on the docks, just
Yup.
right. A little bit of glitter.
Boop.
A little bit of glitter for everybody in life. That other
Okay.
jaw going on.
We got our little chompers
Little
on.
jaws on.
Now we've got So we
Ooh.
gotta screw them in here on the
Little pins out.
sides.
All right. Keep our jaws safe.
Perfect. And then, I mean, it is a grenade, right?
We got our
So
pin.
we gotta put our pin in.
Beautiful.
And once we put the pin in, it's active. So don't
We can.
don't touch it
All
after
right.
that. Okay. All right. It's on this side over here. Y'all think they gonna give me a fishbone so I can
We actually just saw the fishbone in the museum. You're taking a look.
Yeah.
I'm about to snipe Baron with it later. Don't tell nobody. And now we have our chompers. And y'all,
Dang.
this actually duels as a speaker. Like it turns on. So it's actually
Oh, it's gonna
pretty
get
cool.
loud. All
It's gonna get loud,
I
yeah.
like that. I like that. Very cool. So if there's any in the future, or you might be considering more, what might we see you maybe cosplaying as, or doing, or kind of
So I-
showing us from Arcane, or even just League?
I have done a Mel cosplay. It is on my Instagram, but I'm thinking about doing a Cinna since I've got the braids in.
Oh.
So we'll see what happens.
Heck yeah. Well, Miss Jimson, thank you so much. It's been a
Thank
pleasure
y'all.
chatting.
Thank y'all.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You got your drink, I
Yeah,
got the
my drink.
cards, and we are going to head over to the merch booth.
Let's
As
go.
you said,
Oh my
there are
gosh.
so many cool things over here. Some fun trinkets, some plushies, some hoodies,
Yeah.
even a ugly Christmas sweater with the entire family.
Wild, wild stuff. So I don't see the jacket. I'm sad. It went. It went.
Wow, they
fast.
had Vi's jacket.
Vi's jacket was
Her
up
leather
there. Vi's
jacket.
jacket is gone. There are so many good Vi's out here today, and seeing those go. There's also a ring up there. The Firelight ring is amazing. The other hoodies as well. It's been amazing.
I had my eye on this ugly Christmas sweater with the entire family hugging. Warwick, everyone else. And then we have a friend over here as well.
What's going on?
Hi, I'm just shopping.
What are you shopping for? What are you trying to get? We were just looking.
Arcane merchandise.
What?
Like the rings.
Connor, what are you feeling is the best thing here?
Oh man, it's hard to choose. I love the sweater and the rings and the figure, like the Jinx figure.
So it's Connor eats pants. What have you been doing throughout the day as well before merch? Have you done Hexgate?
I caught up on the show, actually. I caught up on the show, yeah. I needed to make sure I was ready to watch the end today.
Yeah.
And now I'm prepared. I watched some videos to help me with the supplementary material, and now I'm ready, yeah.
Any predictions for how
Yeah.
this final act ends?
I think Nar's gonna show up. He's my favorite guy. I think it's his time.
Nice.
There's some hints, so I can't wait.
And you do have some high-profile guests on your channel, obviously. So if any you think could make it in the League universe or maybe the Arcane universe, which one of your guests would you throw on that list?
Oh man. Well, I got to go back to Nar. I think he's got a lot to say.
Beautiful.
I think he's an interesting guy. My all-time favorite. Yeah, easy answer.
Oh yeah.
We saw that George Santos was one of your guests, and we were saying earlier that he could be a Chem Baron, potentially.
Yeah, no, for sure. He definitely has the connections for that. 1,000%.
Some vibes.
Yeah, 100%.
Beautiful. What position, if he was in there, what do you think he'd be?
Oh, he'd be a jungler, dude. He'd be a jungler.
Always?
Yeah, he has to get involved right when you least expect it.
Amazing. So, out of the top thing, what are you taking home before we let you go?
Oh man, the sweater. The sweater.
The
usually,
sweater?
Yeah,
how can you not?
Of
I
course.
was eyeing that as well.
Of course.
Awesome.
Most tear-jerking moment, I think, thus far in this season.
Yeah, for sure. We'll see after today.
Do you think that Warwick is still alive?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Right? I'm not the video I said no. I said no, but I don't know. I'm not an expert.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, we got the insight. Connor, thank you so much for joining us, man. I really appreciate you. Enjoy.
Thank you. Nice
I'm gonna
to
look
meet
for
you.
you. I'm gonna look for you out here in this beautiful. Get a picture with you with your sweater. That sweater is gonna be the next thing to go. I'm
Yes.
just leaving my stuff
A
everywhere.
hot ticket.
I'm leaving my stuff everywhere.
And I was really excited for this collaboration when I heard about it. The Fenty booth collaborating with Arcane. We have Lena Levin over here. How are you?
Hello. I'm gonna trip around the back here.
Thank you. You do as well. You've been sitting here in the Fenty booth. So tell me about some of these products. Have you gotten to try anything out? I know I have my gloss bomb on.
I do too. I personally love that highlighter, the quad one. I think the colors are a lot of fun. I think the blues and the purples, like you don't really see that in a highlighter palette, right? But it's like so perfect for Arcane.
Nice. Which highlighter?
Yeah. That one right over there.
Try some on.
Hit me.
Okay.
Hit me.
We're gonna.
What's your color of choice?
I do gray really well.
You can put that on one of the colors.
What's the top left one? Is it?
Which one did you
This
want?
is tough.
A little
this
white?
This is tough. See, this isn't why I do this. All right, hit me.
Let's
Jinx
see what
blue.
this color is.
Jinx, just whisk me up. So,
It's called the
what have you been up
Chills.
to? What kind of cosplays are you hitting? What are you thinking about anything recently with Arcane new season? Some new armors and stuff, or just something that
wow.
people don't know about?
Yeah, so I do cosplay. I am currently, I have planned an Caitlyn cosplay.
Ooh. Very much looking forward to seeing
Yes,
that.
Very excited. I think I was just super excited for season 2 because I knew they were gonna have different outfits, right? And as a cosplayer, that's like a big thing for me. So when I saw Caitlyn's new that little pleat, it's so cute. And I was like, oh, I need to cosplay her. So that's coming up. That's in the works.
And you've done a couple in the past as well, right? Yeah. Ari? Or
No,
okay.
I did a lot of Valorant cosplays actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But for League, I've also done different skins of Caitlyn.
Awesome.
Is there any more Valorant cosplays coming up?
Ooh, I was actually thinking of doing a gender bend chamber next.
Heck yeah, that's really cool. I like that.
Whoever the new agent is.
True. Very true.
I would also like to note that the highlighter that I put on your face was called Chills. Yes,
Well,
it's
yeah, hit
it's
me.
a
What are we doing?
beautiful bluish highlight just on the apples of your cheeks. And yeah, it's very fitting because you were talking about your love for Viktor earlier. He doesn't have the chills, but you do.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
do you want me to even it out?
Today. Well, yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, hit me up.
We can't have you.
We
Yeah.
need symmetry.
Leaving looking like a crazy person, so we
Oh,
gotta
no.
make it symmetrical.
I think that just puts together the whole look.
Yeah.
Smells fantastic. Why does makeup smell so good?
It always
What's that?
does.
It's a hidden secret. Hidden secret. Well, this is awesome. Thank you for making the Fenty booth amazing. We appreciate this.
Lena, it was so great to meet you.
Have a great night. Take care. We'll see you around.
Bye.
It's been incredible tonight. It really has. Seeing everything, the booth set. I was even all this cool Jinx stuff that they
Wow.
have.
Even the box that it's in is pretty
Yeah, it's really cool. It's you don't
Amazing.
just get one thing, you get an experience with the thing when you're getting something here tonight. Like my drink, my shimmer.
Are you enjoying it?
I am, my shimmer and spice. It's been delicious. I haven't even gotten to the gummy yet. It's the best part of it. So, it is what it is. You got to take this night slow. There's still a lot of people here checking things out. Still a lot of people playing games. Even more merchandise here on our right that you can grab with little dolls and Jinx and tiny. There's so many cool things that I don't even recognize. We're in the Arcane seasons that are being brought to life.
And there have been some incredible fight scenes in both season 1 and season 2, but it looks like we are walking straight into the statue depicting a fight scene between Jinx and Vi, one of my favorites from this season.
It is insane. The way that they've depicted the fights, the speed that they hit, the way that they recap with all the scattered images, but also the amazing amount of colors. It's been amazing. Hello. How are you? I'm good. Oh my gosh, I'm spilling things. It's been a while. How are things? How are you still kind of voice of Jet, by the way?
Yes.
How have you been?
I've been good, thank you. Just been grinding Valorant ranked, unfortunately.
Amazing. I mean, sometimes we gotta put our effort into something, and that's what it's got to be. Are you a Jet man? I think I remember you saying it actually annoyed you to kind of hear her build you up with her voice. Like, oh, we just got to keep going. You're like, I don't want to hear that.
I used to be a Jet main, and then I had to fill most of the time. So, you know, I'm mostly a fill role, unfortunately.
Right on.
Well, seeing the champions and characters from League of Legends go onto the big screen in Arcane, do you think that there could ever be anything similar for the world of Valorant?
That's the same question I ask every time I see any one of the producers.
So you are campaigning hard for it?
Absolutely, I am. I'm like, okay, when are we? Every time there's a recording session, I'm like, okay. So, like, really quick question. When are we gonna have that? You know what I mean? Like, it's sick. It's so sick to see it like on screen and have the community love it. I'm like, it'd be so sick to have Valorant with that too. Yeah.
You're like, we need more of Jet immediately.
We need so much more of her. You know.
All right. So to get a little of a Jet, can we get a voice line?
Yeah. Watch this. Get out of my way.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That feels good. Throwing the ultimate down. So how have you been enjoying the season? What about Arcane 2, Season 2 jumps out to you and has just completely grabbed you?
It is, I think, phenomenal. I think it is the story, the writing, the characters. Like, I don't think anybody is, how do I say it? There's no right or wrong, I feel, and that's what's so complicated about life.
Yeah.
And I think it's just so well represented in Arcane. Everybody has their own morals, their own, you know, justifications for whatever actions they take, and I think it's just written so beautifully, and it just shows the complexity of life in itself.
Heck yeah.
Well, we're standing in front of an epic fight scene that took place in Arcane. So tell me, what has been one of your favorite fight scenes in Season 2?
Oh man, I actually think it's the one where Jinx and Vi finally kind of have that like face-to-face after a while. I think it was epic, but in itself it was so emotional at the same time, and I think it's one of my favorites for sure.
And Jinx definitely has a new understanding of Vi having Isha in the picture, which is pretty incredible to see, but the one that you were describing, basically this.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's so sick. There's an actual statue for it, so yeah, it's a win-win.
Amazing. So what are your plans for the rest of the night? What do you got for here? Are you gonna stay and watch, or are you gonna go home and watch? What do you got?
Of course I'm staying here and watching. Where else would I be going? Where else?
That's amazing. Thank you so much for joining us out here. Did you get the last drop yet?
This way. Is it this way?
It's the drink bar. Yeah.
Oh,
they
no,
got some shimmer over there.
Go hang out with Vander.
Okay, I will. Thank you. Thank you for the tip.
Ruby Shannon, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Can't wait to play more Valorant when I get home as well, but also more League of Legends, ARAM, Arcane.
I mean, she was talking about how this is the kind of show that you need to watch in a group environment. It makes it that much more special to enjoy it with people that are fans of Arcane, and just really excited to see this evening wrap up and the show wrap up.
It is incredible to be around so many like-minded people. You turn the corner, you see somebody dressed as Vi, you see somebody dressed as Caitlyn, as Jinx, and you're just surrounded by something you love, and everybody has the same goal here, is just to have a good amount of time and enjoy stuff like this. Absolutely incredible what Riot has been able to set up here for the Arcane Season 2 finale.
Insane. Now, we saw this yesterday during rehearsals. Vi was actually on the ground. You thought she was sleeping. You thought she was ready to fight.
Sleeping. I thought she was crawling up all sneaky, trying to get under the minigun and get up for a fight. But now that she's just flying in there, you can see she's going for the punch.
Yeah. Well, I feel like they are going to go at it even more. There are going to be even more epic fight scenes as we wrap up Arcane Season 2.
Crazy.
So you don't want to miss it tonight on Netflix, midnight Pacific. And where can we're going to watch it here in a little bit?
I think we're going to watch it here. Yeah, make sure you check it out on Netflix. Like she said, 10 p.m. Pacific time at midnight. It's going to be amazing. We're going to go enjoy the rest of this because there's so much we still have to take in and people we have to talk to. So I hope you have an amazing night. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm spilling my shimmer everywhere, so we're going to shake and shimmer on out of here. Have a great night and enjoy the Arcane Season 2 finale on Netflix.
Two sides to a story, but they never tell my side. Never been the kind of guy to stay inside the guidelines. I know I'm the bad guy, I don't gotta ask why. If you try step to me, it'll be the last time. I got dirt on my name, 6 feet in the ground. I got people in my past try bringing me down. Say I'm losing my mind, I don't wanna be found. Grew up in the shadow, but I know they watching me now. Punchlines in the quick jab. I'm running straight through, I don't got a zigzag. Got a heavy heart, it's hard to live fast. From the cradle to the grave, never change, make 'em dig that. Kiss me long at night with a rose, hoping that the Eiffel falls. Of course, you don't understand the life we chose. On life support, need my silence, my privacy, so I can heal. And even rock stars got feelings that they feeling real.